pull away from getting light. I want a property that's right next to where I can get light. You met me with a property that has a title, and you will give me a property with a title. And that is how we negotiate for what we want and what we deserve. They never come back and tell anything of doing. Last week I sent them a message. Mr. Lloyd is on this. I say Lloyd, when are you going to take me for my property? He said I'm until Tuesday. I will contact you immediately after that. Tuesday don't come and gone. So this is the type of disrespect that these people show to us in this village. They have absolutely no respect. And if you don't know who's speaking, this is Dr. McDonald Thomas, Citizen of Wesley. Me wants what he asked for property. So ladies and gentlemen, we have to give man. We have to stand up. And we're going to be talking to stop at some point. At this point, I want to pick up somebody who had a vision to put this together. Mr. Jenner David, better known as Harry. Let's give him a big hand for putting this group together. At this time, I'm going to go to the platform. One of our own, somebody who has been going around and doing some videos and keeping us abreast of what's going on in the community, who has been taking the time and documenting a lot of things. A farmer, a hard-working young man in the community. I'm going to go to the platform for Citizen Group. Good night. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Revolution. Tonight, I am happy, very happy, to see that Wesley has produced the type of people that will come out here and educate the masses. I want to bring up Mr. Later. Also, I see Mr. David, my teacher, my former teacher in the crowd. I want to make them up, because these are the people who will stand, from a legal point and a professional point to get things going. And I want to say to the people of Wesley, follow the leaders. We will not lead you down the valley. We will lead you where you're supposed to be. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I think about the children. The children of Wesley, we will leave behind. I think about the farmers. The ones who are carrying on their backs. No help from anybody else. We survive on each other. And I must say, the people of Wesley have been disrespected over and over again. We had a meeting the other day, and the next day was an issue. We all heard, and a few days after,
Somebody run away, and a few days after, they came back with some money to conquer in the faces of Wesley people. I recognize Wesley people. We are valuable people. We are value. Our parents, our forefathers, our foreparents, they were hard. I grew up at a time when Wesley people would have donkeys and bought houses. When Karen come, house burned down. When sun come, house burned down. You understand me? And I live to see the people of Wesley have contributed to Wesley in an amicable way. We stood fast. We build ourselves. We build village. And we are continuing to do such practices. And ladies and gentlemen, for a few people in Dominica to come today to take away our heritage from us, Clint's role will always be. I will never have power. I will never stand aside and look. The reason for that is because I am a parent and I cannot afford to sit and watch other people I know. I know that they grow up like me. And today, they come to Wesley to deflower us, to take our clothes off our back. Ladies and gentlemen, there are people in Wesley today under that situation over there. They cannot pay the bank like the other said before, a long time ago. None of them, some of them bought land. The government took the land away from them. By the time the bank carries up the money, nothing for them. They have all saying that goes, they leave you with my background family. Nothing like that. That is how I live in West people. For the farmers, one of those days, I visited them up in the Zoro area to see what they are doing, to see what they have done to young people. We had a community in Wesley, working hard like everyone else. Today, they are disappearing one behind the other. And you wonder why the Chinese in the potato, in the planting, pushing down the them. Everything going down in the valley. No one can feed properly. You cannot feed your family properly. You have to run. What's people? Do we want to run from our village? Or do we want to step in our village and come to them where they're supposed to be? That is the reason everyone to go. And I will tell you. Roosevelt said, some people from Wesley are making a sacrifice, and you have a special place to put their name on a stone. When they be going to put their name on a stone. Wesley people. Is that the only process you have to know for your name to be on a stone, and you leave your children and your grandchildren hungry? Is that where you want to go? Well, I decided I go one walk in that company. So I will stand up in a village. Everybody cannot run. You have people on the other side in Canada, in the USA, in London. I have family in London now too. And they're looking in the crowd. Yes, in the crowd. Yes, our crowd tonight. The people that was tonight. So the people that keep saying. Some Dominicans keep saying that a set of hungry and broke people in Wesley making noise for money. You're on Facebook, you're saying it. No problem. You're not from Wesley. But what you don't understand is that the tentacles from the government or from the Labour Party will catch up with you one of those days with what they do to us, the people. That will happen. We all have to come forward as Dominicans to defend Dominica. To defend Dominica. The Chinese are telling the people of Western United States. That is what I want me there. They're telling the people the land belongs to them. They pay for it already. They're saying it loud and clear. While the people who are supposed to be steering Dominica and making a better place for Western people Dominicans, they sit there. And whatever they have done, they allow foreigners to come here. Tell us what is there and what is not there. Before I go, last week Saturday, I had the opportunity to walk to the village to see another race of people. I am not racist. No, I'm not. I believe in development. But I also believe if you put a set of people to control something for you, those people should come forward to the people of Wesley especially and talk to us like big people. You don't sit down and do what you want, when you want, and how you want, and then you run away and you come back and you tell us, oh, I have some money there. And if you don't have that paper, you can't come for your share. Roosevelt, you need to have manners for Wesley people. Roosevelt, you need to respect Wesley people, Roosevelt. Fidel Grant, you need to stand up on behalf of Wesley people. It is wrong what you mean to Wesley people. It is very wrong. You cannot stay there and take away Wesley people what they have. Take it from them. You taking it from them, you're making us poor. That is what you're doing. 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the road, we don't have no work. We don't have no work. And that is what we need for. Ladies and gentlemen, I must say, tonight here, I'm happy. I'm very happy. 3 weeks back we had a meeting. The next day they go on the radio, talk some garbage. I want to tell the people of Dominica, Flint Road tonight. I'm not drunk. I drink a bucket of water. Nobody will bring no rum in no barrel for me. Yes, they say we're drunk. They say some people from West Dakota overseas bring rum for us. So if drunk, we are drunk. The last meeting. What I wish to tell our pal rep, I'm not drunk. And I don't nobody around that drunk. The last meeting, only one drunk the pass over here, and the police had to escort him. So it's civilized tonight, and we defend what is was. We have to stand up and defend what was. And I will stand as a parent from Wesley. I will stand as a young man from Wesley. And I'm telling you, I will stand. Ladies and gentlemen, this is as far as I will go. Tonight, I suspect the movement in Wesley is becoming interesting. It is becoming interesting. It is developed, and I know we're going in the right direction. The next move, somebody will tell me how and when. I have no control about the next move. Somebody will tell me how and when. Happy night, ladies and gentlemen. Before I go, I want to God know. Tomorrow, in a couple of hours now, I was born 52 years in Wesley. Tomorrow is my 52nd birthday. And I will defend Wesley as a Wesley man. All the time. I will stand up. Give thanks to all the organizers, everybody to. Have a nice night.
Yes, as we wind it down, we have one more speaker. And we're going to bring this to a close. As we want to wrap up by 8 o'clock. As I said on the radio the other day, the power rep is worried about who come to drink, who bring barrel of rum to drink. Who cooking goat and making goat water. I suspect he does best because he got an invitation. But he's a Wesley man. All you have to do was just come at this cup and drink some. Who's been standing up for Wesley for very knowledgeable individual, interest has remained the village of Wesley, a construction man, a farmer. He knows what's going on in Wesley. Talk about what's going on in Wesley. Because he's born and bred. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Steve Benjamin.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let me say good evening to all. Ladies and gentlemen, I have construction of the proposed airport. Brothers and sisters, and I am convinced, brothers and sisters, punishing that the people of Wesley is punishing because you cannot tell me they do not know how. Because you cannot tell me they do not know a massive construction project as an airport. If they look back 23 years ago, they would have seen how the United Party go about developing plans and acquiring the lands for the said airport. That is the airport that was supposed to be built at Joe Button. One of the things we have to do moving forward is to recognize that every time you hear Joe Button was acquired by the United Workers. Joe Button is more or less farmland. So it was not going to affect brothers and sisters. This administration comes in without no plan, no technical studies, whether or not an airport road go patching road and they acquired people. We also have to remember that estate road is idle. Dozens of persons, dozens of homes that have need their money, brothers and sisters. So for you to take people's property, 2020, and up to now, unacceptable. But we are hearing the people close to the government say not Wesley, paying attention to. Is that why they are punishing the people of Wesley, brothers and sisters? Brothers and sisters, I want to touch on the compensation compensation package tonight. It is wicked. It is evil for the system being developed and implemented by Roosevelt Skerrit and Fidel Grant in respect to compensation package. Do not forget, brothers and sisters, that Roosevelt Skerrit told us he knows everything that's happening in this country. And you cannot tell me, my pal Rep Fidel Grant, do not know what is happening in this village, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, I have 2 documents in this envelope. The 2 of them have government stamps thereon. Brothers and sisters, compensation. The Ministry of Agriculture have rates compensating persons if your cattle go and damage the farm, if your caterpillar damage the farm, or if hurricane damage your farm and you have insurance. The Ministry of Agriculture have that. In 2011, this document I have in my hand gives rate that this administration is supposed to pay and has been paying. Brothers and sisters, this document is a document addressed to me, Steve Benjamin. Compensation for crops, property. Your crops is your property. Your farm is your property. Your labor is your property. 4.5 acres of agricultural lands was taken from me by Fidel Grant and Roosevelt Skerrit. And if I give you the rates them guys pay, you must conclude it's political victimization. You must conclude that there are 2 rates to pay, whether you're supporting the Labour Party or whether you're a member and or supporter of the Workers' Party. Brothers and sisters, Roosevelt Skerrit and Fidel Grant paid Steve Benjamin $48.25 for an avocado tree that was bearing. And at the same time, the same date, those honorable criminals paid persons in Woodford Hill $2 for one. The documents thereon in front of me claims clearly that this is political victimization, brothers and sisters. So imagine that I had 40 avocado trees being paid $48.25. But you know what my mother always tell me? The Bible says, little is much when God is in it. So you think I would fall. But nobody around here sells more avocado than the sheriff. 36 coconut trees, brothers and sisters. Those honorable criminals pay me $78 for one. $78 for one. I shall not fall, brothers and sisters. Political victimization in the quest to compensate people for their working. Brothers and sisters, planting root and mat. Those honorable criminals have in one document in 2011 $25 for planting mat. But the honorable criminals paid me, my brother, $10 for planting mat. $10! This is a document. They dragged me into the police station. Not literally drag, I walked into the police station. And they tell me this is a document, this is a check. But I know those honorable criminals, when they have money to pay you, they languish you in court. I could have taken them to court, and I would be waiting for my case to call for years to come. But I said, little is much when God is in it. You hear what I tell you? My planting field alone, they stole $40,000 from me. Look at documents here. And you're telling me you're not punishing the people of Wesley? You're telling me your aim and desire is not to bring the people more poor? Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit told us, as a result of the construction of the international airport, people that are directly affected working on. He told the people he will relocate farmers. Many are called and few are chosen. Am I not to conclude that is politically motivated? Brothers and sisters, Mr. Skerritt has run out of ideas. Brothers and sisters, I am convinced that he do not have money to complete what he started down there. Brothers and sisters, I am convinced that the proposed international airport will end up like the Layo River Hotel. Brothers and sisters, it is time for Roosevelt Skerritt to pack his bag, to look around him and pick somebody. I don't know if he can pick Fidel Grant. Look for somebody to continue the process until such time an election will be called and change comes, brothers and sisters. So I said to you, brothers and sisters, we have to unite. We have to say no to Roosevelt Skerritt. When he leaves 500 acres of land he acquired for the airport and is up inside of Joe Button dislocating people, up inside of Joe Button covering your farms with dirt. The previous administration, brothers and sisters, purchased the Londonderry estate for just that. So why are you bent on punishing the people of Wesley? I am saying to you, notwithstanding the fact that the sacrifice I have been making, you have to stand up for your children. Because if you cannot leave land for your children, that is it. Wesley is now surrounded by state land. 600 acres of land from the Londonderry estate. Between 400 and 500 acres of land, Joe Burton. And looky there in Pantry and Bottom Wesley and Battins, like an alligator eating up lands, brothers and sisters. I say to you, brothers and sisters, as I leave, remain focused. Former parliamentary representative for Wesley, the Honorable Alfred Henry, always told us, land is wealth. Land is wealth. If you follow Facebook, you will see the hundreds of persons who have won millions and today they're dead broke. This man came into Wesley, take our land and walking monkey trick on us, and now finally insulting us and tell us about certificate of title. A man that has been putting families in apartments and giving them no title at all, telling us about if you don't have title, crapo, smoke your pipe. Thank you very much and good night.
Thank you, Mr. Benjamin. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard a lot of information tonight. And I know it's a lot of information to take in. But the gist of it is, we cannot keep talking forever. The Bible tells us faith without works is dead. So if you have faith only that you're going to get paid, and you don't get paid, and you still continue to have faith, partner, you're going to be dead without getting nothing. So we got to stand up. We got to stand up for what is right. We got to stand up for what is ours. We got to stand up for what we deserve. We've got to support each other. And we got to do it and do it right. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call up Mr. Jenna David to give the closing remarks for this meeting. And I want to thank him again for putting this thing together. But it cannot end here. This cannot be it. There must be something after this. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. General David.
Thank you, Mr. DJ. Thank you, Mr. MC. So, folks, as you can see, unfortunately, this whole idea and this whole issue is affecting not only red or blue or white or green. It affects all of us. It affects Wesley. Our primary objective here tonight is to force the hand of the powers that be to address those issues and to address them now. And one way we are asking for the PM to do is to come and have an audience with us to tell us when and how he is going to resolve those issues. That is what we are asking for. And if we cannot get that, we're going to take it further. We're going to take it further. People, we're not going to be keeping meetings all the time. After a while, we're going to be acting. We're going to be taking action. So, Mr. PM, I know you're listening. We need you to come and sit with us and tell us how you're going to get us out of the mess that you have us in. You're going to tell us when we're going to get our title. You're going to tell those of us who live in the Joburg area when we're going to get roads, electricity, and cable. You're going to tell the farmers when they're going to get paid for the crops. You're going to tell us when the rest of the people who have not gotten paid for their homes are going to get paid. These are the questions that we have. These questions and these concerns are genuine. If you don't do that, whatever happens after that will be on you. Because the people of Wesley are tired. This has been going on for too long. Come clean with us. We are not hooligans in Wesley. We are not pigs. We are not animals. Treat us as human beings. This is what we are asking for. And this is where I'm going to leave it tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for coming in. And please be on the standby for the call. If needs be, if we get no results from the government, we have to take action. Stand by for the call. I want to also thank Emo News for giving us this opportunity, this platform, to air our concerns. Give Emo a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, one more thing, ladies and gentlemen, on Tuesday night, this Tuesday coming, we will be on the Global View on Q with Mr. G. We have a panel of 5 representing you. We're going to voice our concern there too. What that means is we're going to go global, worldwide. Okay, so tune in. I think it's at 8 o'clock. Tune in at 8, and you will be hearing us representing you. We have to do everything we can to get results here. Thank you very much. And we go home safely. Till the next time. Thank you.